my Bluetooth was on. Can you guys hear me now? My Bluetooth was on and it was connected to my AirPods, which are like down in another part of the house. How weird is that? Okay. Hi, let me turn you guys around. Now that we've done all of that, let me get you in your holder. I know it's been automatically like joining my Bluetooth has been joining to my um headphones no matter where they are in the house. I haven't even used my headphones today. Isn't that weird? Okay. Well, anyways, welcome everybody. Hello. My name is Emily. I'm Vintage Vibe Treasures. Today we are doing a claim and bundle show on these shelves that you see in front of you. If you have never done a claim and bundle show before, or you don't know what that is, you've never shopped with me, I usually have show notes up here, but because I just had to redo the show, they are gone now. I did clone all the items, so everything is available, but basically what we're going to do is we're going to scan the shelves that you see in front of you, and it's claim and bundle. I have two more up here, and I think I have a couple more in storage still, and I sold two last night. Um, But anyway, so we're gonna do a scan. We scan the shelves, and you just holler out items that you want to claim, or just see up close and ask questions about. The first person to holler out an item gets dibs on the item. You can either run it regular auction style. I will do individual auctions if that's what you prefer, but I also allow bundling, so you can put your item aside, keep adding items to your pile. Think of it as like a virtual cart, and then when you're ready to check out, I add up all the items. You got it. I add up all the items, take a weight, and I run it for one money, one bundle, just for you. Anything two or more items is considered a bundle. The only rule is if you shop today and create a bundle, you have to check out by the end of the show. I usually stay on for about an hour unless it's really super busy. But that's the only rule. If you create a bundle and then leave the show and do not pay for the bundle, that's called a shop and drop. Those are not allowed. Those people get blocked. You can check out at any time or you can stay until the end. I'll do a final round of checkouts. My husband is sick, we think. Mr. is coming down with something. He's already in bed. He's been asleep for a couple hours now. So I sent him to bed. So I am by myself today, so just bear with me. We just go a little bit slower. I have this picture frame right here. This is a framed art piece, but it is in a frame. And I think that's it right now. I do have some framed pieces in the Buy It Now, so definitely check there if you like framed artwork. I'm going to set you down. Yes, I'm going to set you down and grab the dentist books for Thrifty, and then I will grab that for you and show you. So take a moment and check out the Buy It Now. While I do that, give me a follow, bookmark my shows. If you guys liked the Dollar Raid Train show, that was 20 minutes of $1 starts, 10-second sudden death. Yesterday, there's another one. It's scheduled for October 4th. Mine is already up. I've already loaded some stuff, so get in there. All right, you like the picture frame. And then I'm going to get these log books for Thrifty. Thrifty, I just want to show you before you grab them. This one, it was so fun. So this one is a little bit of a different cover, which I kind of like. It's 1960. The inside, I believe, is the same. Yeah, the inside is the same. And these are still $6 a piece. And then this one is 1951. It's the same cover. This is not wear to the book. This is actually cardboard box. So Goo Gone might get that off. I don't know if you just want to not mess with it, but it's not damage to the book. It's just a piece of cardboard box. It was on the bottom. So just so you know. So I have those for you. Thank you guys for your purchases out of the Buy It Now. And then Kim wanted to see this frame. It is a metal frame. It is desktop only. You do get the ephemera inside, and the ephemera is an actual photograph from an album from the 30s. It's $3 for the frame. There's a little bit of surface wear. So that is $3 if anybody likes that. I'm going to put it back on the shelf. And then we will do an overview scan. And I will let you know of the new things. There's only a couple of new things since our last show. And I did have to reschedule and cancel a couple of these, so I do apologize for that. I was preparing for some shows that have been taxing on my time. But I'm back, trying at this later time to see if that's a little bit better. So we're gonna do an overview scan, you guys. Just holler out anything you wanna see. I've got large items up top. And then we do have some large plush. I am starting to prepare to expand the shelves. And the toy items, the children's plush books and toys will be going away, at least temporarily, for this foreseeable future. So if you see something, grab it. Everything is vintage except for, I don't think Rex is vintage, but Fievel, Scooby, and the reindeer are all vintage. So we're just doing our initial overview scan, and you guys can holler out anything that you want to see. I know, so this is a copper pot. The only call out on it is it's got a little bend in the lid here, which I actually kind of like because it keeps the lid on it. But it's $10. It has like no wear. And yeah, the only call out is the little dip on the lid. Isn't it cool? Copper is great to decorate with in the fall. And how pretty would this be on a stove with like a simmer pot? Put some apples and some cinnamon sticks and some water and simmer it on your stove. Abby, these books, I also have books in here, and I have a whole shelf of books. This is adult books, and this is children's books. You got it. So I know. I was supposed to watch that today, and I ran out of time. I've never seen it. Also, since Hubs is sick, I didn't want to watch it without him. This one is a Reader's Digest book. It is called Animals You'll Never Forget. And it is exactly that. It's a book about, actually, let me take you down and get two hands to show you. I really like to do books their justice and show you in the stand with both my hands. So let me just grab them down real quick. So here's this one. Hoarderholic. I love that name. All right, so this one is just $3. It's from 1969. And it's like a coffee table book. It doesn't have its cover anymore, but it does have some graphics. You want this one? You got it. Look how beautiful. And if you like art, like to frame art out of books, this one has some really cool ones. Look at that. How cool would that be for Halloween? But it's also just really pretty. So that one is $3. I got you on that one. And then this one is actually an encyclopedia, the American People's Encyclopedia. I grabbed it because I like books that have a pretty spine and a pretty cover for staging, or if you like to decorate on shelves with books. No worries. I'm going to just go ahead and show it if anybody else is interested. This one is from 1957, and this one is $5. And it is the word anemia to the word Boehner. It is also red, so if you decorate with red and green books for Christmas, it is a good one. But as far as reading material, I would not try to read this one. It's just an encyclopedia, but it is really beautiful front and spine, and to decorate with for Christmas. So that one is $5 if anybody wants that one. And then I'm just going to show you the other two that are on this shelf. No pressure at all, just since we're looking at books. And I have to take these out anyway since I got a hole. This one is called The Book of Knowledge. It's like a very, very dark blue. The spine is a little discolored, probably from sun. This one is from, it looks like 1930 is the last copyright in this one. And it looks like it's got a lot of short stories in it. So really pretty. Ooh, I love this. I would frame this here. So I would do this one for $5 as well. 1930 on that one, the Book of Knowledge. Woo! Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you. Hey, Carrie, how are you? And then this one, you want this one too? You got it. This one, you can't really read the spine, so I'm just going to flip through. Letters to Young Churches, 1958. So this is definitely a religious book. I would do this one for 4. You get the little bookmarks that are in there. I always keep all the ephemera together that's in it. So that one I would do for 4. And I'm just going to continue scanning. You guys can holler out anything that you want to grab. We are over here. This is a picnicking shelf. I've got the milk glass fruit bowl. You might recognize this one from last night. This one is actually loaded in the Dollar Wave Raid Train, starting at $1. This is a Tupperware container. It is a lidded plate. It is $8, and it has like nowhere. You know how plastic sometimes in the microwave can get like that bubbly or like peeling effect? So yeah, but that one is Tupperware. This is also Tupperware. It does not have a lid, but I do pull Tupperware, especially the colored ones, even if they don't have both pieces, because there are people who collect only the orange ones and they need the lid and not the bottom, etc. And I have a lid here, especially for fall. This is also the Jello mold. This one's from the 60s. All of the other lids are inside. That one is 6. The heart is the one that is in there on the thing, but there's also a tulip, a tree, and like a Christmas tree and a star, I believe. And they're all inside. So if you want to see that, let me know. Toys, everything is 2 for $1 today. So if you see toys, let me know. Toys will be going away here in the coming weeks. I'm not backfilling as they sell. So everything is 2 for $1 if you're looking for a show. The only thing not 2 for $1 are these dolls in the middle here. Those are still tagged price. But everything else is 2 for $1. I also have flat rate boxes of toys in the Buy It Now. For $10, you get 25 to 35 toys that are various in age, condition, and size. So you can take a look at that as well. This is an etched brass vase. I have 2 of these. They're marked Made in India on the bottom. Those are $10 a piece. Here's some more books. These 2 are hymnals. And then this is like a school book. I think this one, yeah, this one's also a hymnal. And these 2 are very old. This is a McCoy vase. And then we've got children's books. Of course, I'm happy to go through those as well. Or if you just see a specific one, I have everything from little golden books to big picture books. Down here, we've got smalls. Everything in the small shelf is individually priced. We are just doing an initial scan, friends, but feel free to interrupt me at any time. The Redware Poodle Salt and Pepper is new to the shelves today. That is $10 for that set. You will notice that some things have been pulled. Over here, the cactus taper candle holder is new. This one is $10. I have 2 of them on the shelves. The chess set is part of a multi-game system, which all the other pieces are inside the board here. This glass top lifts off. You can play chess, checkers, poker, cribbage, backgammon, and dominoes. I did as I was setting this up, I did notice that some of the chess pieces were broken. I did not know that initially. So I've reduced this down to $15. The rest of the pieces seem to be in their original packaging, but we can definitely go through it. You need to go to sleep. My husband's talking to me in the hidden chat. Sorry if I woke you up. Here's the other etched vase. This is a brass shell, like trinket dish. This one is $5. And you guys can ask about anything on the shelves. I'm happy to show you anything. Hey, Ruthie. I hope you had a good show today, friend. I saw you were on for a while. Yeah, absolutely. Do you want the cotton pods? I was just using them for staging, but if you want them, I'll include them. No worries if you don't. Okay, you got it. Good. All right, we have another kid shelf. This is one of the shelves that will be going away here in the coming weeks. I have started that process. It is a big process. This is an Enesco bank. Someone needs to buy this for a baby room. It just needs a stopper. It has the sticker on it. It is ceramic. We have the brass planter, the Japan deviled egg piece. These are antique brass. This is a drawer pull. This one is just the pull itself. It doesn't have a back plate, so it is just $2. And all the other ones are $4. They have the back plate, the little holders, and the pull. So I can show you those. I have some on the next shelf as well. If you want to see them, just let me know. I have a whole basket full of trim. I've wrapped 3 yards, no, 2 yards, sorry, 6 feet is 2 yards on a set of 5 music pages. You get the trim and the music pages. It is applique trim for the most part, but there is a lace trim and a ribbon trim in there as well. We have the really large owl cookie jar, the Homeco Granny. Down here, we've got some ephemera. The ephemera and the holder comes together for $1. These grapes are acrylic. They do not glow, but they are acrylic, and they're sitting inside of a really beautiful Germany bowl. There's the frame we looked at. Here's the other poles. If anybody wants to look at those, let me know. I have the tin full of boxes, tins, and cookie cutters. Mary is new. She is sorry guys. I'm sitting down. She's Hager pottery. She's got a little chip here on her eye, and she's got a little chip in the back, but she is a large planter. I think I have 12 on her. She's a Hager piece. We have some ceramic tile in the back. This is a big Presto vintage jar full of spools, and this is $5. You get all the spools inside and the jar. And I left it rusty crusty, but obviously it would clean up. There's the other glass cactus. These two go together, I believe. Yeah, I would do the 2 for 2. Just cute little decor pieces. I do keep a holiday shelf all year round. Right now it is Halloween or fall and Christmas. This is a ceramic Cracker Barrel 3-car train. The middle does not have a light bulb in it, but it does work. It will not come with light bulbs. I do have its original box. It does not have any call outs. It is from Cracker Barrel. It's vintage, and it is $25. If anybody loves that. And it does say trick or treat. So if you guys see anything, and I also can do a detail scan of any of the shelves. So I can go through every item, show it to you up close, give you the prices. We're just still on our initial scan. So here is the final shelf. We've got lots of clear glass, the huge Monkey Creamer, the Highmark Enterprises crock. And then I have a basket full of linens. There's table coverings, hankies. Yes, of course. I have not gone through children's books in a long time. I would love to do that. I know there are several people here that like to look at books. Let me just grab them real quick. I'll bring you back over here. I'm not cashing anyone out, but please take a moment and check out the bite now while I get these down. And try to not cause an avalanche. Start the little ones. And then I'll do the big ones. I put lots of children's books on the shelf because I really like looking at them. Okay, the first one is a Sweet Pickles book. Very Worried Walrus. This is a linen cover, so it has some texture to it. I had someone ask me if I had Sweet Pickles specifically a while back, and so I made sure there was one on the shelves. This one is from 1977. It's $4. I love that it has all the characters in the inside cover. But this one is the Very Worried Walrus. It's very 70s in its graphics. Welcome in, friends. This is a Scan the Shelves Claim and Bundle show, but we had a request to go through children's books, so we are doing that. Anybody can claim any of the books I'm showing. Yes, of course, I will show you all of them. This one is $4. This is the 50 Famous Fairy Tales. It does not have the paper of the spine anymore, but the cover is beautiful and it is still attached. The first page is just taped in. This one is, I think, $10. Yes, $10, 1954. And they used mint green as the accent color in the drawings of the graphics. And it is 50 Famous Fairy Tales. So short stories, little fairy tales. Look at the gnome. And I love her. So this one is 10. Then we have The Shepherd of the Hills. I actually think this might be an adult book. I don't know if we looked this one up. Cassie, if you're here, I know you usually like to look them up. This was 1976. I have no idea what this one is about. It is a chapter book. And this one is $3. I love the graphic though. Harold Bell Wright. Here's the back if anyone wants to read the back. Sounds like they just want to live on the land. Be some country folk. Nothing wrong with that. So that one is 3. This one is Pioneers on Early Waterways, Davy Crockett to Mark Twain. And this one is from a school. 1961. This one is $6. And I do look up all of the items that I have on the shelves, and I look up sold comps, not just what they're listed for. Oh my gosh, 38 pounds. He is so cute. He has a teddy bear face like my Louie does. Except Louie's 99 pounds. So this one is 6. All about the different waterways. This one is Farther and Faster, about transportation. This one's also from a book or a school. So you've got a library card and a name. 1954 on this one, and this one is 2. I love the graphics in this one. And it's all about the different modes. Yeah, you got it. All about the different modes of transportation. Aw, he's a good boy. I love the graphics on this one. So got you on that. And then we have, this one is Jephthah and the New People. Another library book. Look, they had like a kid write it. Welcome in, everybody. We are doing, this is 1960. And it is a children's book, children's chapter book. This one is 3. We are doing a claim and bundle show. Absolutely. But anybody can claim. We just had a request to look at the children's books. So we are doing so. Let me show you the rest of the like chunky older ones. This one is a Champions Don't Cry. This is about a tennis player. This one's also yellow. Library book. 1960, so the same year as the other one. Okay, but cute together. And what do I have on this one? I have 5 on this one. It is a large print chapter book. This would make a cute little addition to that pile. And then we've got Tall Tales. Welcome in. Hey, Vintage Farm Girl. This one's from 1948. Look at her. I love the graphics. If I could bear to cut up a book, I would definitely cut this one up and frame it. So another large print, like chapter book. Oh, there we go. So good. This one is 5. And then we've got this one. This is the one Cassie looked up for us and said if Huckleberry Finn and Snow White had a baby, it would be this one. $4 on this one. It's from 1962. So again, another large print chapter book. Welcome in, guys. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys all had a great weekend. And then this one, it has been rebound with tape. This is tape meant like binding tape. It's called Hurry Back, is the name of the book. It's from 1949. It looks like the pages are here. Hurry Back is the name of the book. I love the cute little line drawing graphics. And I have $2 on this one. All right, and then other children's books that are not the chunky ones. The Little Cookie. The graphics in this one are fantastic. This one is $3, but it is about the adventures of a cookie. It is a young reader book. And I love her dress. Whoop. Slipped right off over my hand. So this one is 3. We have the Snow Baby. This one is 2 from 1969, and it is about a couple of kids and their fun out in the snow. It is a prior library book, so it has a school stamp in it. I'm always a sucker for a good graphic, though, so that one. And then this one is Circus Fun. So this one is 3. Welcome in, guys. I love the graphics on this. I'm actually terrified of clowns, but this one doesn't haunt me. Looks like they used watercolor on this, which is really lovely. Look at that. So this one is Circus Fun, beginning to read book. This one is 3. You want that one, Thrifty? You got it. It's so good. All right, and then I'm just going to blast through these little golden books and these small ones. I know. This is the Slimy Science Kit from the Black Lagoon. This one is $2. This is a Scholastic book, so it doesn't have a year, but it actually has like kids' science experiments in it. I thought it was kind of neat. This is a series. He's in different books. But I think there's a little bit of education to be learned here too. So that one is 2. I have Harry and the Terrible What's It. This monster actually is pretty terrifying, I think, for a kid. This one is $3, 1977. This has been retaped here, but that's terrifying for a small child. But he does get defeated in the end. He gets smaller and smaller until he can't find him anymore. And mom has the best outfit. I know, right? You can tell. They're like, terrify you into submission. She's putting her poppies in her vase. So that one is 3. And then for little golden books, I have a Cabbage Patch Kids, Xavier's Birthday Surprise. This one is 3. It's from 1987. It's in great condition, actually. And who doesn't love a Cabbage Patch moment? It reminds me a lot of Care Bears books. The graphics do. Very saturated colors. Great condition. So this one is 3 from 1987. We have Captain America. This one is also 3. This is a newer one. It is from 2011. But if you have any boys that are in their superhero moment, this one is Captain America. Like Marvel or DC. I don't know if he's Marvel or DC. I'm not a part of the Thank you, Marvel. I'm not a part of I've always wanted to, like, have you guys seen the graphic where it has all the movies like in order? I've always wanted to watch them, but they don't hold my attention. This one is Frosty the Snowman. This one is vintage, 1989. This one is 3. Frosty the Snowman, we're familiar with this. We've got the Saggy Baggy Elephant from 1974. So this one's an older one. This one's also 3. And this is, yeah, I mean, I do love an Iron Man moment. This is the cutest elephant I've ever seen. If you guys don't know, I am obsessed with elephants. I have a really large collection of them. This book has some of the cutest elephant graphics. Like, come on. So cute, but it's about an elephant who's self-conscious about his wrinkles and his saggy skin. So that one is 3. Then we have the Book of Words, also 3. I think these are all 3, unless they're like super rare or if their condition is awful. But it's literally the Book of Words. Great for teaching your kids different words. So that one is 3. A little bit of wear on the cover there in the front. 12 Days of Christmas. Again, really pretty graphics if you are a crafter. This one is 3. We know the story of the 12 Days of Christmas, but look at the graphics. I do think that these are really pretty. And we have Trolls. Another new one, 2016. But she's fabulous. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? There she is. Fabulous. So this is Trolls. This is a newer one. $4 on that one. I've never seen it. We have the New Baby. $2 on this one. All about becoming a big brother and what that looks like and means. So this one is just 2. 1975. And then the last one is Hansel and Gretel. This one is 5. This one's from 1982. Look at her. And I do have some really large but skinny books if anybody wants to see those, like large hardcover children's books. I'm happy to bring those out too. I did not grab them, but let me know if anyone wants to see those before I put this stack back. And so this one is 5, Hansel and Gretel. Otherwise, give me just a second to put these back, and then we'll go back to the shelves. Take a second, check out the Buy It Now. You guys, I capped shipping on the Buy It Now, although I had to restart my show, so I don't think the shipping is capped. But I do have my entire Buy It Now available. It's the only show where I open up my entire Buy It Now. There's a ton of stuff in there. You'll definitely want to take a moment. I've got jewelry, ephemera, plush and toys, vintage decor. Lots of stuff in there. Just putting the last few books back, and then we'll get back to the shelves. If anybody needs to check out, let me know. Yes, absolutely. Let's do it. I will grab that for you and add up all your goodies. Give myself some room here. All right. Just getting your books here. And everything is going to go out by Tuesday. I do have a really large show from yesterday that I have to pack still, so that will take me tomorrow. But I don't like to hold on to anything longer than I have to. So everything will be going out by Tuesday at the latest. I am just updating a placeholder listing really quick with Abby's bundle. While I'm doing that, if you guys are sellers and you have shows coming up this week, please put them in the chat so we can bookmark you, follow you, put pre-bids in. If we can't be there, follow me, bookmark my shows. I have a raid train tomorrow that is actually my raid train. It's called It's Not What You Think. And it is all upcycled and repurposed items being used for something other than their intended purpose. I am loaded and ready to go on that one. All right, this bundle is for Abby and only Abby. Please do not bid if you are not them. This is the bundle that they put together. And that one is running. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming and shopping with me today. I'm going to set your goodies aside. And welcome. My name is Emily. It's so nice to meet you. I do this show 3 times a week for now, Tuesday afternoons, Friday mornings, and Sunday nights. All right, got your goodies set aside. And we will go back over to the shelves. Let me just grab a drink of water here. I do have my colostrum and my adrenal cocktail. Trying to not catch what Hubs has. All right. Is there a shelf that anyone wants to explore in detail? I'm going to put this copper pot back up here. If I can do it one-handed. You too, Abby. Thank you so much. Any primitive? I'm going to say no. There are a couple things, like I like this tin. I would consider primitive. It's a coffee tin, a large one. I would consider Homeco Granny primitive. Like this guy is probably primitive. I think it's 8. Let me pull her out. It's Eureka, yeah, 8. It's Eureka Foods. It's got a little wear to the label. That one is 8. Nope. You're welcome. So a couple things that haven't been on the shelves too long. This guy is metal. Salvage Sweethearts. Welcome in, friends. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over. I'm going to add a Gibby. I had to restart my show because I was having sound issues. So I lost all of my saved stuff. But let me add a Gibby in real quick in honor of our raid. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great show. I saw you were on earlier. We'll do a paper ephemera giveaway. Don't go anywhere. I am loading it now. My name is Emily. I am Vintage Vibe Treasures. We are doing a Scan the Shelves Claim and Bundle show. I do this show 3 times a week, but I also do raid trains. I do a ton of, I both cultivate them and participate in them. And I do curated shows on Monday mornings and Wednesday nights. There's just go bookmark my shows. There's always a ton of stuff going on. But we are, oh yes, I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook under the same name. So go bookmark me or follow me there. I share goodies in all of those places. I was just going through some stuff that are new-ish to the shelves, but I'm going to back up so you guys can see. So these are the shelves that we shop. It is claim and bundle. So how it works is if you just see something you like, you can shout it out. I can run it individually, regular auction style, or you can set it aside and continue to add items. Think of it like a virtual cart. When you're ready to check out, you just let me know. I add everything up, run it as a bundle just for you. So the only rule is you have to check out by the end of the show. So you can check out at any time, or I can run things individually. Yes, absolutely. So it is $10. Let me get on my stool. Hold on. It's $10 and hey Snug. And the only call out is it's got a little divot in the lid here, but it's got brass handles. So everyone get in the giveaway in honor of our raid from Salvage Sweethearts. There's the inside. This one is 10. It's got some water spots, but it's in really great condition. These are perfect for simmer pots in the fall. And it's of course got its lid. And I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Part of me thinks it might be on purpose to hold it on there, but so that's that. So I'm gonna do a scan since we've got new people in the room. If you guys see anything, let me know. If you have questions, let me know. I've got a loaded buy it now. Ruthie, you want this one? Okay, just checking. I can always run it if you guys want to fight. Okay, so I'll do a scan. You guys holler out anything you guys want to grab, or if you just have questions, let me know. We have our ceramic kitten up here. He's watching out over the shelves. Thank you guys for the follows. I see those coming through. He is a 1970s hollow mold, home painted. They did a great job. Got some large plush up here. Everything is vintage except for Rex. He is being a total vibe. He's kind of like the mascot. I sold the other one, so I had to put a new one up there. And I was just showing this when we got our raid. It is a metal painted gold Lyre magazine holder. But I think it would be really cute for books. This one is 18. It's in pretty good condition. It's chippy, but because it's just painted gold, you could repaint it gold. You could rub and buff it. You also could paint it a different color. You could hold a door open. Yep. You could do a lot of things with that. I've got a couple of books left up here. This is a William Murata planter or bird bath or grape holder. It's a sign piece. That one is $35. I have the fruit bowl. You guys might have seen this one yesterday in the dollar train. It is actually loaded in the next dollar train. The next dollar, I do. The next dollar wave train is October 4th. It is 20 minutes, all 10-second sudden death, and all dollar starts. I have stuff loaded in there already, so go check that out. The oldest two are probably these two. I have The True Story of Bum. Actually got that one from Bobby Dazzle. Yes, absolutely. This one's 1915. And then I have this one, which is Small Catechism, 1943. I do also have a couple of hymnals. They're various ages, but I know hymnals are popular right now. The Givey is getting ready to pull, so if you guys want some reduced shipping today, get in there. Let's see who's going to win it. And yes, Thrifty, we will check you out. Make sure you guys take a moment and check out the Buy It Now. Ruthie, you got it, friend. You're getting some reduced shipping tonight. Congratulations. Thank you to Salvage Sweethearts again for the raid. All right, Thrifty, you just have the 2 dentists and the circus book, right? I just want to make sure I got it correct. Okay, perfect. Let me get you uploaded here. While I'm doing this, please check out the Buy It Now, see if there's anything in there. I take offers on anything over $5. There's all kinds of goodies in there. Let me take a photo. Okay. And we are getting Thrifty Ginger's bundle up and ready to go. So takes just a second, friends. I appreciate your patience. We're going to save those changes. All right, this bundle is for Thrifty and only Thrifty. If you are not her, please do not bid. This is the bundle that she put together for herself. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. So I'm setting these to the side for you on Tuesday. You gotta get my big show out tomorrow. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good rest of your night, friend. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while. Okay. You're welcome. So we were over here and I was just looking at the picnic stuff. So this is a milk glass pedestal fruit bowl. It has the grapevine pattern. This bowl is 15 on the shelves, but it is loaded for the dollar wave raid train starting at $1. And it includes all of the fruit in that train. On the shelves, everything is separate. I have ceramic fruit. I have an orange, 2 pears, and 2 apples, $3 a piece on those. And then I have 2 styrofoam bananas. You'll get both of those for $3. So if you only wanted 1 piece or 2 pieces, you definitely could build your own. But the entire thing will be available on October 4th. We're just kind of moving along, friends. If you guys see anything, or if you want to do a detail scan where I go through every item on a shelf, I can do that as well. Toys are 2 for $1 today. They'll be 2 for $1 for the next couple of shows, and then they'll probably go away. So make sure you grab them while you can. If you're looking for a character, a show, a brand. The only ones not 2 for $1 are these 2 in the package vintage dolls there. Okay, we've got the etched brass vase. I do have 2 of those. So these 2 are hymnals, and this blue one is a hymnal. If anybody is looking for a hymnal, those are the ones I have on the shelves right now. More hymnals and Bibles to come, though, friends. I found a honey hole of them a while back, so they are coming. This is a McCoy vase. Really gorgeous piece, all crazing, no chips or cracks. It's very Golden Girls. We went through these children's books. I do have these large ones down here if anyone wants to see those. I can pull those down. We have the shelf of smalls. My dog is dreaming downstairs and I can hear him. The Redware Poodles are new to the shelves. It's $10 for that set. They look like this. They have their cork stopper. They're in really good condition. A little bit of wear to the cold paint, and I do think they're part of a set, but $10 for that set. I might have to go wake him up. It is 25. It is from the 40s and marked. Hold on, y'all. Let me yell at my dog really quick because he's having a bad dream. You're welcome. Benny boy, come back, baby. He's in there. He's down there dreaming. Okay. I'm always like, come back to us, friend. These I added to the shelves today. They're glass. They're a double taper candle holder. They're kind of fun if you have Southwestern decor. I have two of them. They're $10 a piece. But if you wanted them both, I would do both of them for $15. The chessboard is part of a multi-game system. This lifts up. There's a backgammon board on the bottom of the wood frame. It comes with chess, checkers, poker, dominoes, backgammon, and cribbage. There are a few broken chess pieces. You can buy new sets of the chess pieces, but there are a couple of broken ones. So this is all $15. The rest of the pieces are inside, and I'm happy to pull them out and show you. There's the other etched vase. We have Bucky down here. He's guarding this shelf. If you guys see anything, give me a shout. We are making our way across the shelves, or if you want me to do a detail scan of any of the shelves, I can definitely do that as well. I know they are very like Moody Library. This is ceramic and it is Japan. It's got one little flea bite on it, but really a pretty piece for fall. We've got the owl. A lot of people ask about the owl. No one's pulled the trigger yet. The coffee tin, the acrylic grapes in the Germany bowl, the etched relish dish in the back. We have the 1940s picture in the frame. It's $6. It has a flea bite. Right there. It's cute though. You got it. I actually bought that at the same time I got the copper pot. I have these antique brass drawer pulls. They have the plate, the bolts, and the pull. So if anybody wants to see them, they're all different. So this is the pull that goes with that one. So if anyone wants to see any of those, let me know. I have a bunch. I think they'd be really cute to do. No, of course not. Are you going to display it on a wall? Or are you going to craft with it? Oh, I went up a shelf. I meant to stay down here. So here's like this one. They're really pretty. This is Hager. This one is 12. It has a couple of flea bites on it. It's got one here on the eye and then one in the back. But it is a planter. It is very large, and it is Hager pottery. This is an old Presto jar, glass top. You get the jar and the 5 spools inside. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 spools for $5. Oh, yes, they do. I've seen that, to take like old deviled egg plates and use them as a painter's. That's a great idea. This is a Madame Butterfly art display. Got some ceramic tiles in the back, American pewter and Monticello. And then it's like reusable, so you don't have to use a plate. The piano roll boxes are empty. They are oftentimes used similarly to a sewing box as far as vignettes and upcycling go. We have the Cracker Barrel train down here on the craft or the holiday shelf. The middle one works as well. It just doesn't have a light bulb in it. It will not come with light bulbs. It is ceramic, vintage Cracker Barrel. It has no call outs on it, and it is $25. It will come in its original box. Really pretty. We've got peanuts back there. The Thankful Bouquet little shelf decor. This is a big plastic serving dish. That one is $5. We've got the Chris Madden J.C. Penney Home dishes. I have the brown and the red. Little ceramic guys. We have a little bit of Christmas over here. These are a set of Pimpernel coasters. Peekaboo reindeer. Each one is different. He's playing peekaboo with you. There's like no wear on these at all. And you get 6 coasters and the holder for $8. And they are marked Pimpernel on the bottom. Melamine coasters. Super cute. If you guys see anything, give me a shout. Otherwise, I'm going to pick a shelf to go through. I've got clear glass down here. The little, this is a Highmark Enterprises terracotta crock. And then we have the basket full of linens. I've got runners, table covers, hankies, pouches in there. Some really beautiful pieces in there. So let me know if there are any requests, anything you guys want to see or grab. I'm trying to stand up gracefully without making you dizzy. The up and downs of a claim and bundle are what really wear you out. I'm going to grab a drink here and back up so you can take a look at the whole shelf. I will be beginning to expand in the next week or so. As soon as I can get this desk in here sold. All right, so I'm going to pick a shelf to go through in detail. I just have to decide which one I want. I think I'm going to do this one down here. And as I go along, feel free to interrupt me. You can interrupt me and grab anything. So these are the piano roll boxes. They are empty. They're both black. And people use them like a sewing box vignette. So they'll put bottle brush trees. They'll put pumpkins in here. They'll put spools in here. All kinds of stuff. They're $4 a piece. I have 2 of them. These are, I would do 2 for $2. They're just little like faux succulent decor pieces. This back here is a ceramic tile. This one is $5. If you like blue and white, this would be a cool one if you're a collector. $5. This one is made in England. Then I've got the cactus. Of course, I have 2 of these. They're $10 a piece, but if you wanted them both, I would do both for $15. We have, this is a faux pen. It's like broken on the end. Would be really cute for a faux display in a library or office though. The brass part needs re-glued to the base, but it does bend and move. This one is 3, and it's a weighted base, of course. We've got the Madame Butterfly. The easel is not for sale, but kind of a neat art piece. Matted and framed. This one is 5. It's got its hanger. Then we've got the pinched matte pink vase. This one is 4. The glass top Presto jar with the 5 spools is $5. Here's the other tile, Monticello. This one is a wheeling tile. Try not to clang everything around. Then we've got, this is a sugar cube piece. You want this? It's good, right? Okay, you got it. Everyone say hello. Raven. Yeah, you say hi. Okay. She has to come give her 2 cents. Oh, and there's Sunshine too. Sunshine's the black one. Sunshine. Hey, Mama. She's very timid, but they are bonded together. All right, this is the Hager piece. It's not marked on the bottom that I could find, but the internet tells me that it is, in fact, Hager. There's your chip on the back. And she's got a little chip in her eye. An amazing crazing. She's very large, and she's like a creamy white. She's 12, as is. And that is that shelf, friends. So I'm going to stand up, and then we'll probably do our final scan of the evening, unless there's any requests to go through any shelves or anything you guys want to see. Let me put this McCoy vase back real quick. It was holding up the books here. There we go. Okay. So we'll go into our final scan. The next time you'll see me will be Tuesday at 1 p.m. Central for this show. I do have a raid train tomorrow. It is my raid train. It's called It's Not What You Think. It is loaded and ready to go. And I'm really proud of all of the goodies that I made for the show. So go in there and see what I did. I'm also in a Coquette raid train this week. I'm in a Vanity train this week. I'm in a Sewing Notions train, and I'm in a Halloween train this week. So it's a little crazy with raid trains, but that's okay. I like a good raid train. We're doing our final scan, friends. If you see anything, let me know. It is a claim and bundle show. Toys are all 2 for $1. You guys can holler out items that you want to claim, or I can run individual items regular auction style if you prefer. Sorry for my squeaky floor. The toys are all 2 for $1. The etched vase is marked solid brass, made in India on the bottom. And I have 2 of them. They're really beautiful. I love the striped neck. But I do have 2. They're $10 a piece. We've got some vintage books and hymnals. These 2 are hymnals here. And then this blue one is a hymnal as well. The McCoy vase is from the 40s. It is marked on the bottom and it does not have any chips or cracks, just some beautiful crazing. And then we've got some children's books. I have the shelf of smalls. My phone does not want to stay put. Hey, Dreams of Orchids, how are you? We are embarking on our final scan. If you see something, say something. I've been on over an hour, which is what I like to keep during the week, unless it's really popping. I am going to go watch Sunday Night Football. I am a football lover, even if it's not my team. Hey, RK. Welcome in, guys. We're doing a final scan, but feel free to holler out anything. I'm happy to pull stuff for you still. We got the toy shelf. I know, me too. We like to watch it. Even if it's not our team, my husband, my parents, and I all have different teams that we root for. But we watched Thursday night. We don't have cable, but we get Sunday night, like prime time on Peacock. So we watched that. Which means I never get to see the Packers and Hubs never gets to see the Colts, but that's okay. My mom's a Bears fan and my stepdad's a Chiefs fan, of course. I do, unfortunately. We are doing our final scan, friends. Feel free to holler out anything y'all want to grab. I do this claim and bundle show 3 times a week. The next one is Tuesday afternoon at 1 p.m. Central. All the holes you see will be filled in. We're down to the holiday shelf. I do keep a holiday shelf all year round. Right now it is fall/Halloween and Christmas. So this new later time seemed to work out really well. So we are going to keep it here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was a great for sure until he wasn't. All right. I'm going to check Ruthie out. And then we will be finding someone to raid. Make sure you check out the Buy It Now if you're still here hanging out. I am going to be doing a Buy It Now liquidation sale. I'll be moving some of my older Buy It Now items that I've had for a while, and I'll move it over from the Buy It Now to the auction tab, and I'll be starting it at $1. So definitely bookmark that if you have some ideas in the Buy It Now of stuff that you like, but maybe you don't like the price. Everything that I load will be starting at $1. Trying to clear out the bin so that it's not so overwhelming. And of course, clear the way for new things. All right, let me get Ruthie's stuff up and going. Give me just 1 second, friends. Oops, not 121. All right, this bundle is, well, let me take a photo. I guess I got to do that first. Otherwise, I'll be really confused. All right, now we're going to run this for lavender hair and only lavender hair. If you are not her, please do not bid. This is the bundle that she put together. And I'm going to set you to the side so that nobody is tempted to bid. Everything purchased today is going to go out Tuesday. I have a big show from yesterday to pack tomorrow. I've already started, but everything from tonight will go out on Tuesday. Because that's a lot of stuff to pack. All right, friends. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's find somebody to raid. Follow me, bookmark my shows. You guys know the drill. We're going to go find someone to show some love. Oh, I know Deadly Rose is doing a chat show, so let's go say hi to her. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.